Hey, how y'all doing today? Man, it's a great Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday, y'all. I tell you what, to me, it's not about the football, it's about the food, man. Great time to fix some great game day snacks and treats. Man, today we're gonna do it up big, y'all. First off, I'd like to thank Heritage Farms in North Carolina here. They got some great pork products. You gotta check them out. You've seen me do some videos on that. Like I said, the Kobe beef for pork. I did a pork loin video with a bone in. It was wonderful. I did a pork butt and all that kind of stuff. They also make sausages and everything else. And then another person today I'd like to thank is old Stubbs. Stubbs made some great products. I'm going to be using this sauce today, and also got some of their rub, just barbecue rub. But anyway, enough of that. We're going to make what they call a fatty, or a bacon bomb, bacon explosion. And I kind of got this recipe from a buddy of mine, Jonathan. He's with Grills in Mississippi, I believe. Man, they do some competition cooking and everything. He gave me some ideas for this. So first off, what I got is I'm going to do is sausage. We're going to cube this up real small. We're going to use this and basically like a dirty rice stuffing for these things, these bacon bombs. It's going to be real good. So let me get this diced up. Y'all, so I got about 2 1/4 or 2.5 pounds of andouille, all cubed up like that. That's what you want to see. I'm gonna cook it up here on this little induction cooktop for y'all. We want to cook this because we're going to use this in making this dirty rice stuffing, y'all. It's gonna be wonderful. So went ahead and turned the cooktop on. Let's dump that in there, and we'll go ahead, cook that down, brown that down. It's gonna be real good. You just want to stir this, move it around like that, and just let it cook, y'all. Alright, so, look, I've got this all cooked down here, the sausage, smelling wonderful here. Got the whole kitchen just smelling wonderful. I'm going to drain off some of this oil, then we'll continue with the dirty rice stuffing. Also, I got most of the oil out here. This stuff's looking wonderful. I'm going to add about 2.5 cups of water. So we just don't, Alright. Stir that in about like that. About almost a tablespoon of the bezels. You always want to put the bezels in there. Stir that around. Then we're going to put in the rice mixture. I'm using this Zatarain's dirty. Let me drop it in there. Using this Zatarain's dirty rice mix. So now I'm gonna add the rice and seasoning mixture. Zatarain's here is what we're gonna use. I'm gonna turn my heat back up, and what we want to do is just bring this to a boil real quick. Then we'll turn it down and we're gonna simmer. Also, I just brought this to a boil. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn this down to low heat. I'm going to cover it and let it simmer for 25 minutes. I don't know if the rice is set here. Oh yeah, look at that. That stuff in there with that rice and andouille. Oh yes, sir. It's wonderful. I'm going to fluff this here. Let this sit for a minute. Then I'm going to put it in a tray or something. Let it cool down some. Well, now what I'm going to do, I put the rice in a wide pan like this, a shallow pan. I'm going to spread it out. I'm going to put this stuff in the refrigerator. We're going to let this cool, because when you stuff the fatties, you definitely don't want to put a hot stuffing in there with that raw meat. That would be a bad thing. So spread this out to where it'll cool really nicely, fairly quick, and we'll get to constructing the fatties with the bacon bombs. Oh yes, sir. Now we move on to the sausage. I got about 4 pounds of sausage here. I'm going to take some of this good Stubbs barbecue rub, sprinkle some of that over it there. We're going to mix that in, y'all. It's going to be real fine. That's going to be so good. I'm also going to take maybe just a little bit of this good Stubbs barbecue sauce here. I like the sweet heat. And put that in there as well. Just a little bit. A couple tablespoons. That'll just give us a little flavor there. Now we're going to mix this all in. Now as far as kinds of sausage, you just get what you like. Man, that Cheshire pork sausage from Heritage Farms is wonderful if you can get that. Or you can just get some local sausage from your local butcher. If you got to, go ahead with that too, y'all. But let's go mix all this up. Like I said, the best way is just getting here with your hands, some gloves on or whatnot, and mix your sausages. All that, like I said, I got two or three different flavors. I got some sweet Italian in here. I got some hot spicy sausage. I just really want to get some good stuff going here. So we'll mix all this up, and then what we want to do is just divide it into 4 equal parts. So once you've got everything all mixed up, we're going to make about 4 big sausage balls out of this and just kind of separate them. That's all you need to do. So now I got the sausage all separated out and mixed up, we're going to do a bacon weave here. So from what I've learned here, you want to do 7 strips. And by the way, you want to get a thinner cut bacon or traditional cut. You don't want to use the good thick cut stuff for this because it'll take so long to crisp up. Let me get these strips. You want to lay 7 pieces of bacon straight out on the sheet. 7 pieces. Fairly close together, I guess. Doesn't really matter. And that's how you're going to start out. Just 7 pieces of bacon laid out. Also, I got 7 pieces of bacon laid out. Now it says remove the second, 4th, second, 3rd, 4th, in 6 pieces. Just like that. Okay. Then what you want to do, you want to lay a piece of bacon vertically. So, get me another piece here. Got a piece of that. Come on now. Right down here on the end, like this. Vertical piece here. Then you want to replace the 2, 4, and 6 pieces. So, on the vertical, replace them, lay them over that vertical one. All right. So we're replacing these pieces of bacon here. Like this. Now, fold horizontal pieces 1, 3, 5, and 7 back. So we'll fold back 1, 3, 5, and 7. Then we'll put another vertical piece down right here. Just need to be a little bit longer. Then we're going to put these pieces back over. Like that. This takes time and patience. Like this. Alright? And we're just going to keep that process. So now, see, we're going to go to 2, 4, 6, add another vertical. You get what I'm doing here? Let's see if I can get another piece. And you go ahead and add you another vertical just like that. And you go back with these. And see, it's weaving them on in. You're getting that patchwork pattern. That's what we're going to do all the way across. But y'all, I am just about finished here. See, with this first bacon weave. I'll set this aside and we'll do the sausage. Now we're going to do one of the sausage squares, or actually the sausage you put on it. What I did is I took a quarter of that sausage, about 1 pound. You get in a Ziploc bag. That says the easiest way to do this. And you press it out. And what you want to make, you want to make a square in this Ziploc. And use rolling pin or something if you got one. And this is what makes the sheet of sausage that goes on the bottom of the on the bacon bottom or the fatty. It's a great idea using this bag where you don't get your hands just all super nasty with the sausage. So you just want to push this out into a square-like deal, like I just did there. You don't want to seal the bag up so air get caught in there. This is accidentally sealed on me. Okay, so press that out as you can. When you get about the size of that bacon, see there? And there we go. That's our big old sausage patty. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna take some scissors. Thought I brought some over here. Take some scissors and we can cut the top off of this bag, like so. What's wrong with my scissors here? And that will reveal the whole big sausage patty very easily. Easiest way to do this, and you just peel this thing back. You can get you a decent pair of scissors. There you go. And you can just take the sausage patty right out. Let's come back over here to our bacon flat. See if you can see here. I'm gonna take this good old Stubbs rub right here. And we're gonna get the inside of this bacon. That real good, y'all. Oh, yes, sir. A wonderful Stubbs rub. I can smell it. Wonderful smell to it as well. And this is just gonna make for some wonderful flavor to this bacon. All right. We didn't get that all covered in like that. There we go. Now we're gonna get our sausage patty over here. If I can reach her. And if I can cut this thing just right, this plastic torn, it's supposed to just be able to flop right out of this bag onto your onto the bacon, kind of like that. Let's see, we'll just roll it out of here, hopefully. See, and it just goes like that. Like I said, I should have cut the bag a little bit better. We just pull it on off, and there you go. You got your sausage right there on the bacon. Now what you want to do, you can see my patty here. I got some pepper jack cheese slices. About 1, 2, 3. Let's put one more on here. Put a little bit there, a little bit there. About 4 slices of pepper jack. Then you want to take that rice dressing we made, cold now. Make sure it's not hot when you do this. I'm gonna put about 1/4 of it on there. Put it right over that cheese. Well, like I said, be sure that this stuff is not hot when you do this, or else it'll cause bacteria to grow in here. You don't want that. Okay. So about 1/4 of it there. Use your hands here. Kind of just get this all out kind of evenly as you can. Just make a tube of it basically. This wonderful spicy dressing here. So what we want to do now, I mean, look how gorgeous this is. It's just a thing of beauty. I want to go over and put a little bit more of this Stubbs rub on here, the sausage and everything. You want to just layers of flavor is the key with this thing, y'all. Then you want to take this wonderful Stubbs barbecue sauce, and y'all, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to put this in a little squeeze bottle for the next one or so. But just see how I just drip it like that. Just, oh yes sir, yes sir. They're beautiful. Go ahead like that. I gotta get a picture of that, y'all. That's just gorgeous. Look at that. It's a work of art in the process. So then we're going to try to just roll this thing up. I think what you do, can't really touch my phone now. I was trying to look at some directions online. Let's see how they said to roll this thing. Rolling the thing. Okay, I believe you just go with the wax paper here. Just roll the whole thing up. So try to encase it all here. Let's just hope and pray on this one. Look at this. Oh yes sir, look at that. We just roll that and you roll back on your wax paper. See there? and just kind of roll forward with all the bacon explosion. Just keep rolling back on your wax. And I mean, you've just got a fatty here. We'll have to tend to the ends somehow. Let that rolled up and get your stuffing back in there. Just kind of weave the ends in, just kind of tuck those in. And that's it, y'all. I mean, that's the bomb right there. We're gonna, like I said, I'm gonna tuck in these ends. We'll get some rub on this one and we get ready. What I'm doing, I'm putting a couple of toothpicks in the end of this thing, you know, just to kind of hold the bacon. So I'll take this side and kind of close it up and just stuff a toothpick over there. But I don't think it'll be a problem. It's not like this stuff's just gonna fall out. Now, let's go ahead with this wonderful Stubbs rub. We're gonna go over it just like this. I mean, you just want a beautiful, beautiful finish here. And we'll just pat it on. I mean, look at that, y'all. Isn't that gorgeous? Just a sunset orange color of this rub. You know, all this wonderful bacon. I'll try to flip it over without tearing it apart. There we go. Go ahead and just put that rub on there. Get it all rubbed up, y'all. That's what you want. All right, y'all, and there you have it. We'll just let this sit. I'm gonna go ahead and make the other three. We'll get them in the smoker. All right, y'all, we're about to put these fatties in the smoker, man. They're gonna be good. Look at them. I got 4 of them down here, rolled big and fat, man. All rubbed up, some of that Stubbs rub and some good spices. Man, let's get this thing going over here. First off, we're gonna start the master built out with, I got some cherry wood chips here. I got the master built heated up to about 275. Oh yes, sir, look at this. Put these cherry wood chips in the bottom down here in the hopper. There we go. Got me a water pan here with the apple juice concentrate dissolved in there with some water. That'll be good. Then put that in right there. All right, y'all. Then we're gonna get ready to put them, oh man, them good old fatties in here. Before we put the fatties on, I got 2 pork loins I got rubbed down with that good grill thrill rub that we're going to put down here on the bottom rack. And that way I figured the fatties, man, drip all that good bacon grease and everything on them, man, that'll be so good. So I'm going to put these pork loins, get this all, put these down here on the bottom rack, y'all. Yes, sir. It's going to be so fine. Yeah. I don't have to burn myself. Get this run up through here. Oh, yowza, that's hot. All right, go ahead and get that there. Get wire out the way. Man, I might do something with that. It can't be. Okay. Just sitting out the way. Oh. All right, now I'm going to get these fatties going. About that, I guess my camera fell down on me. Anyway, I got those in there. I'm gonna put the fatties up on the next 2 racks. I got 2 of them down here. You want to make sure you fold all the bacon in on the ends of them, or else you'll lose your filling. You don't want to do that, right? So I'm gonna put 2 per grate, and the biggest ones I'm gonna put my thermometer. So I'm gonna put that in there just like that, y'all. Right down to the dead center. We'll go in with this one. Gosh, dang, I smoke. Camera keeps falling off, y'all. Sorry about that. Smoking me out here. So, here we go there. Got that one there. Let me run this up through here. Whew. Alright, now I'll put my last 2 on this other grate and we'll load them in the smoker. Man, that's some good looking smoke rolling out of there. I'm going to load the last one in here. Yes, look at this. I mean, this smoker is going to be loaded down. Alright, go ahead and put this probe out of here. I gotta figure out which one of these probes goes to the pork. I think it's, yeah. leave us this one here. So that's a pork over here. Put these fatties. Man, I'm gonna have to shut this door, y'all. Oh, smoke is rolling. Yes, sir. I'm gonna shut that up. Get the eye grill going out here, man. It's gonna be some good barbecue. All right, y'all. So we're smoking away out here and got my new lighting system. Everything. It's raining outside. I imagine it's gonna take a few hours. So I'm gonna load up that smoke about every 30 minutes. After this first initial big basket of smoke wears off, man, it's gonna be some good stuff. All right, y'all, we're gonna check it out. We've been cooking here for about an hour or so. And let's just see what we got going on here, y'all. Some of this stuff out the way. Oh, yes, sir. Oh, look at that smoke rolling out of there. Oh, wow. Look at that beautiful. Oh, man, them fatties. That pork. Oh, I gotta take a picture of this, y'all. It's gorgeous right there. I'm gonna see. I want to check my temperature on the pork here, because it's reading pretty high. It's just kind of strange here. For that, I'll go ahead and poke this probe in here. See what I got. Yeah, that's what I figured. This is probe 3. Go ahead and let that cook for a little bit longer, y'all. So I'm sorry, we got cut off there for a second. My battery was real low. So anyway, I think the pork loin is actually done. Go ahead and pull that. And, oh yes, sir. Put this back over here. Down that good fatty. And go ahead and get this pork out of here, man. Oh yes, sir. And it's had this bacon drippings all over it. That counts for some good stuff, y'all. Oh yeah. Let me get this back one out here. Not tearing anything up. Oh, yes, sir. What's going on here? This guy ain't wanting to come out. Oh yeah. There's that probe back there. What is this probe stuck on? Let's see. I'll figure it out. That's that one. This is. That's this one here. And we got a probe way back there. Go ahead and get this probe out of here, y'all. Y'all, so I got my probe out. There's just a little tangle up in there, and I had a few more wood chips of this and let these patties get the temperature, y'all. Oh yeah, they're gonna be done. All right, y'all, I just reached about 155 on these. But what I did, I took them off the smoker on, bring them inside and put them in a 500-degree oven for a little bit to crisp up that bacon on the outside. All right, y'all, now that we've had a chance to crisp the bacon up a little bit, I'm gonna go ahead and pull them out. We're gonna sauce them. It's gonna be wonderful. Let me get this camera straight here. So let me go ahead and just put them right out the oven here. Ooh, wow, that's a hot oven. 500 degrees, be careful, y'all. Listen to them just sizzling right there. Yes, sir, yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. That one kind of bust around, but it'll be alright. I want to take this good Stubbs. Oh, yes, sir. Barbecue sauce here. What I want to do is just going to baste these guys up. Put some baste on them. Oh, man, it's going to be wonderful. Look at these. I mean, that's a beauty right there. Gorgeous. We'll just baste these up. I'll put them back in there just for a minute and let this sauce caramelize just a second. And they'll be ready to serve. We'll let them sit for about 10 minutes. Oh yeah. What beauties, y'all. Delicious. They're all sauced up. I'm going to put them back in here on the broil just for a few minutes and let that sauce just caramelize. Oh, look at these beauties. Gorgeous, glorious. Look at this. Let me show y'all. Bring it over here. Get down this thing. Just look at that. Oh my gosh. Mahogany. Just perfect. This Stubbs barbecue, that rub and that sauce and everything. Man, these are going to be delicious. Wow. Y'all, thanks for watching. If you're wondering, the bacon explosion, the bacon bomb, or the fatties turned out wonderful. Sorry I didn't have any shots of me taking a bite or cutting it open or anything. We took it to a Super Bowl party, and man, everybody ate up. It was really great. I do highly suggest you try that recipe. Like I said, it's not something you want to eat every day. It's a real treat. So anyway, give it a try. Get you some of that Stubbs rub and barbecue sauce, and definitely give the Heritage Farms pork a try, y'all. Thanks.